Luton Town are absolutely heartbroken.
Have you ever heard of a team making an epic comeback in football? Well, get ready for a mind-blowing story, cause this is gonna knock your socks off. You see, no team has ever gone from the 5th tier to the Premier League since 1987. But guess what? Luton Town might just break that record and do it in under 10 years. Hold on to your seats, my friend, because we're about to witness the rise of Luton Town like never before. You see, Luton Town was a team that defied the odds and captured hearts along the way. Picture this, a small town often overlooked, home to the oldest professional football club in southern England. But don't let its size fool you, because Luton Town is making some serious waves in the football world. Let's rewind the clock a bit. Just a few years ago, Luton was playing in the conference, miles away from the glamour and glory of the top tiers. But here's the thing, my friends. Luton has never been a team to shy away from challenges. They've tasted success before, spending a remarkable 10-year period in the top flight from 1982 to 1992. They were right there on the verge of the Premier League when it all started. Talk about bad timing, right? But hey, life has its ups and downs, and Luton knows this all too well. They've had their fair share of setbacks, experiencing a decline after their heyday in the late 1950s. Can you believe it? Relegated 3 times in just 6 years. It seems like they were spiraling down, ending up in the basement division. But here's the beauty of Luton. They've always been a team that overachieves, punching above their weight with a smaller stadium and budget. Fast forward to the 2000s, and Luton faced a roller coaster ride like no other. They climbed their way back up the ranks, only to suffer not 1, not 2, but 3 successive relegations from 2006 to 2009. Ouch! And if that wasn't enough, they were hit with a whopping 30-point deduction, the harshest ever imposed on an English Football League team. But guess what? They didn't let that bring them down. The resilient spirit of Luton Town shone through, my friends. In the 2008-2009 season, they earned a respectable 56 points, which would have secured them a 15th place finish in League 2. Unfortunately, the deduction meant they couldn't bask in that achievement, but setbacks only fueled their determination. They faced penalties, fines, and deductions, yet they soldiered on. Now here's where the story gets really exciting. Despite all the obstacles and limited resources, Luton Town finds themselves in 3rd place in the championship. That's right, knocking on the door of the Premier League. They've shown the football world an alternative approach, proving that success isn't solely determined by big budgets. Now, picture this. It's April 2009, and Luton finds themselves in the final of the Football League trophy at the iconic Wembley Stadium. Despite the odds stacked against them, they rally from behind to secure a thrilling 3-2 victory. 40,000 passionate Luton supporters. Talk about making a statement. But the challenges kept coming. Relegation meant Luton had to face the harsh reality of the National League, a place where former Football League teams often hit rock bottom. The competition was fierce, with historic clubs vying for promotion. Luton fought hard, reaching the playoffs multiple times, but victory always eluded them. It seemed like a recurring nightmare. Then, a beacon of hope emerged. Enter John Still, the mastermind behind Luton's resurgence. He revamped the squad, building a team with unwavering determination. Players like Andre Gray and Pelly Reddock added fire to the mix. The 2013-2014 season proved to be the stuff of legends. Luton stormed to the top, clinching the league title with a whopping 101 points. Andre Gray's departure was a blow, a reminder that Luton had to balance sustainability with ambition. The club's owners, the Luton Town Football Club 2020 Limited. Luton Town kicked off its ingenious From Headscarves to Football Scarves campaign. Their goal? To create an environment where South Asian women felt right at home during games. In 2018, Luton Town found themselves caught up in a bit of a pickle. The CEO had to address a small group of supporters who were chanting the name of Tommy Robinson, stirring up some negative attention. But did that dampen the spirits of Luton Town fans? Absolutely not. These fans are like a dedicated army. Even after being relegated, their undying support shone bright. The next season saw their performance take a nosedive, and it was time for a change. Enter Nathan Jones, a man with limited management experience, but boundless determination. Like a knight in shining armor, he took the reins as the new manager. Under Jones's guidance, Luton Town soared to an impressive 11th place finish. But amigos, that was just the beginning. With his sights set on promotion, Jones knew he needed some seasoned players in his ranks. One of his masterstrokes was signing the prolific Danny Hilton from Oxford United. This guy knew how to find the back of the net. In his debut campaign, Hilton unleashed a goal-scoring frenzy, netting a jaw-dropping 27 goals. Now, Luton Town, coming off a strong season in League 2, was just a hair's breadth away from automatic promotion. But fate had different plans, as they lost to Blackpool in the playoff semi-finals. Yeah, it was a tough blow, but little did they know it was just the beginning of their extraordinary journey, and Luton made a game-changing signing. They brought in the prolific James Collins, a striker who had an insatiable appetite for goals. He smashed the net 20 times in his debut season, propelling Luton to secure promotion from League 2. As Luton stormed their way to the League 1 title, it was like witnessing a football fairy tale unfold right before our eyes. The championship, however, posed a tougher challenge, and it was time for a familiar face to return. Nathan Jones, having faced his fair share of trials and tribulations at Stoke City, found himself back at Luton's helm. The team had been struggling, the tension was electric, and every victory felt like a triumph over adversity. In their first game, they faced the Blackburn Rovers, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. With sheer determination coursing through their veins, Luton secured a thrilling victory, climbing from 22nd to 19th place and securing their safety by a mere 3 points. But what made this journey truly extraordinary? Well, let me tell you a little secret. Nathan Jones' struggles at Stoke City may have turned out to be a blessing in disguise. He learned valuable lessons, ironed out the kinks, and returned to Luton as a better manager, eager to lead his team to victory. Under Jones's guidance, Luton didn't let their size or resources define them. They stood toe-to-toe with football giants, defeating the likes of Norwich, Bournemouth, and West Brom. They even gave Chelsea a run for their money, leading twice before a narrow defeat in the FA Cup. Talk about spirit. And let's not forget about Luton's knack for recruitment. They've become masters of finding hidden gems, players with fire in their bellies and a proven track record. If they don't meet the criteria, they're shown the exit door. With a blend of youthful energy and experienced warriors, including the likes of Robert Snodgrass and Cameron Jerome, Luton has all the ingredients for success in the championship. So my friends, as we close this chapter of Luton Town's incredible rise, we can't help but marvel at their never-say-die attitude and their unwavering belief in the face of adversity. They've shown us that dreams do come true and that underdogs can rise to the occasion and conquer any challenge that comes their way. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We'll be back with another episode soon. Until then, stay tuned for more stories.